Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So today I'm doing something completely different. The A Geek's Garage fleet is increasing by one car. I've come across a very unique and novel car from the mid-80s. Still fits in with my obsession with Mopar. So we're going to be heading out to Vermont to pick this thing up. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. I don't know if I'll show you the actual picking up of the car. I don't want to, I don't know what the gentleman who I'm going to meet is going to say about being filmed, but we'll be sure to have some video. Follow along as I take the 7-hour drive from my home up to Vermont and go get this car. So yeah, stay tuned and see if you can guess what it is. So this is a 1984 Dodge Rampage 2.2 edition. Rampages were made for only about 3 years, from 1982 to 84. Total of about 37,000 of them ever made. This particular one is a Dodge Rampage 2.2 edition. It has a 5-speed manual. I think that's really all that. Not too many options came with this. There is the cap that's on the back. The cap is not original. The cap came off of a 1983 Dodge Rampage. Not sure whether or not I'm going to keep that or what I'm going to do with it, whether it'll be part of showing it or whether that'll eventually come off to make the car look a little bit sportier. This car is kind of interesting for me personally because my very first car was a 1987 Plymouth Duster, which was another L-body car, and from the driver's side forward looked almost identical to this Rampage here. So kind of neat. It brings back a bunch of old memories sitting in the driver's seat. My original 87 Plymouth Duster was also a manual, so very similar interior, and it just sort of brings back some of those old memories of driving my first car. Alright, so it's time to take the car back home. So we're going to be taking another 7.5 hour drive back home, so let's talk a little bit about the car that I just got. This car has 51,000 miles on it, which is, it's kind of funny, as the gentleman who I bought it from said, it's just 1,000 miles over its factory warranty, because the factory warranty was 5 years, 50,000 miles. Of course, the 5 years has expired quite a long time ago, but that's a different story. Overall, the car's in pretty decent shape. There's a little bit of rust on the body. There's a dent on the passenger side, and there's a patch, or there's an area that's really starting to rust out on the driver's side behind the door. However, I was able to get a replacement piece that I should be able to put in place once I start doing body work on this thing. The story behind the car is kind of interesting. I spoke with the gentleman who I bought it from. It was garage stored for about 10 years and then moved out into a field. And the gentleman who I bought it from saw it sitting out in a field about 15 years ago and said that car's too cool or too nice to get ruined by sitting out in a field. So he happened to see it get put out there, went up, talked to the owner, and purchased it off of him, and then he stored it for the next 15 years. And it got listed on a Facebook Marketplace ad. I just happened to cross it. Quite honestly, I was looking for a Dodge Daytona, and this listing came up, and I couldn't pass it up because it's such a unique looking car. So for a 37-year-old car, it still runs and drives, which is pretty good. I was able to take it for a quick test drive while we were there, and goes, stops, engine runs, it starts right up. So yeah, overall it's in pretty good condition. It is going to need a little bit of engine work. The engine runs a little rough. Idle needs to be set a little bit better. I think the timing might need to be adjusted. So there's going to be a few things that I'm going to get a chance to work on this thing. But ultimately, it's probably going to, once I get to after the car show, probably going to put it away in storage for the rest of the year and bring it back out in the spring and start doing some more work on it. For those of you who are watching the channel for the work I'm doing on my Stealth, don't worry. The Stealth is coming back. This just was too good of an opportunity to pass up, so I kind of had to get it. The plan for now is just to get the car up and running and good to go. I'm hoping to actually put this into a local car show at the very beginning of October. I'll have to trailer it there because it's not going to be registered yet, but you know, at least I can have a car in my first car in a car show, which will be kind of exciting for me. Alright, so that's going to pretty much do it. Looks like we're pulling up to my house now, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing offloaded and stored away and get the trailer returned. So thanks very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share this out. Please leave comments down below. What do you think of this unique vehicle? You know, what do you think I should do with it? And stay tuned. Like I say, there'll definitely be more videos coming out on this. And with that, we'll say see ya.